Hello, welcome to Talent League, and welcome back yet again. Today, as a BO3, we're going to be checking out KYUDO versus Nerf Minor, two quite strong teams as they've went quite far in the league, and we're going to be checking out the three maps as it is a BO3 casually. And the first map we're going to be checking out is going to be Chalet, where KYUDO starts on attack. But before all of that begins, we're going to be joined by our lovely caster and my co-caster, Ahu. So, hello,
Hello.
hello.
All
Um,
I can like, all I can say is hello everyone. Hello Pafo. Hello Epsilon. Yeah. Hello everyone. We are here. Like even with the technical difficulties. Uh, I don't know if the guys can see the bands or not because right now we are actually in the operator ban phase and actually stopped at the operator ban phase. What do we have right now? We have Dokkaebi and Nug Band on attack, Azami and Rook Band on defense. And I don't know if I'm on camera right now or not, but yeah, I
mhm.
guess. Let's head into round one.
Yeah. I mean, the bans are actually quite interesting, especially with the new changes to most operators. I kind of like that Cade and Thatcher are starting to get brought back into the game more and more. It just gives a lot more opportunities and more things for us to see, especially with the Nook. Well, she's been quite strong with the nades and kind of the sneaky meta on the attack. She's just strong in general. Though could be, well, it's one of the more annoying operators, let's be completely honest. Rook, quite an interesting bad. He did get a lot more, I guess, versatility now that he can actually pick himself up, and yeah, the armor is just useful more in general. Still, if headshots do count, which, well, this is Siege, we don't really know at this point, but if they do, Rook won't be there to support you, and Azami is always there. She's just so all over the place. She's a jack of all trades. She can be, intel, she can hide, she can do whatever. But yeah, let's actually check out the loadouts before anything actually does go into mine. So on the attackers, we have Sledge, Zofia, soft breachers always needed, Yana with the intel, same can go for the Twitch, as Twitch can also support on the breach, and there's gonna be Ace to finish it all off. But yeah, pretty much pretty default. I feel like that's just you cannot go wrong with the setup. And I can say likely for the defense as it's Valkyrie, Capcan, Alibi, Jaeger, and Smoke. So do you have anything to add on these loadouts or maybe bans of who?
Yes, I do actually. We can see, like as you mentioned, we can see an alibi and a what is it? Alibi. What the hell? A Valkyrie
Oh
and an alibi
wow.
being brought in. There is a goal that is Kina getting a second one actually. That is the Valkyrie and the alibi who I just have talked about, literally taken down. Two inter-gathering operators. One of them is a bit selfish, alibi, and but hey, we can see that the Valkyrie cameras and the alibi prismas are well have been deployed at this point. So they only lost two guns as of right now. Drones are going in. As far as I can see, they are already inside library and they are opening up inside, like they are opening up the mezzanine wall. Jonas is trying to peek quite aggressively there, trying to catch the ace, but he doesn't see him. Well, at this point, can see the smoke inside Piano, basically holding with his life. At this point, Zofia just trying to destroy the shields. Does an amazing job with it. There is Keen getting a triple. That is a frag grenade to Jonas. Oh, Yolan getting one, Yolan getting two, and it is Lil Billy to score the final headshot. That was a confusing 20 seconds there, but okay.
Yeah. I mean, everything did kind of just go like dominoes, one fell after another. But of course, the mute shotgun did come in clutch, almost fully in clutch. He got a nice double kill out of that and quite a nasty one. But there was Twitch to shut it down, and the attackers, well, KYUDO to say, did get their first round of today. So, Chalet is attacker sided. We can expect it to go more their way. We're going to have to see how Nerf Minor can prevail for, their turn when the roles are swapped. But yeah, I mean, first round pretty casual, not too much happening. An early double kill was also pretty essential. I mean, we got the Alibi and the Valkyrie out, meaning the attackers kind of have most of the time for themselves. I mean, there's not going to be much roaming with a smoke or something like that, if you know what I mean. You're not going to be chunking around with a shotgun down on West Main. So Yeah, it's a bit unfortunate how they all went down. Also, the grenade kill just shows how strong. You can compare to old Siege and to new Siege how grenades are used. Old Siege, you would just throw it somewhere and hope it gets a kill. Now it's throw it across the entire map and maybe it lands in on below someone's feet or something like that. But yeah, the grenades have been just a lot more useful nowadays. So while the builds haven't changed and we're going back to the same site, upstairs master
Oh,
bedroom,
what's
want to
happening
give
to
it
the
a
sky?
oh yeah, but giving it a bit of a second chance. Let's hope the alibi doesn't get picked off. Speaking of that, Tones did actually switch from alibi all the way to Ella, so still the shield is there. But a bit of a gun switch. Maybe it's just preference. Maybe it's. What do you think? Maybe the switch could be accounted for.
Uh, I would personally think that Ella's ability will help the grind, will help the what is it defense a lot more because those what is it called Grismot mines are actually incredibly efficient on defense. There is a kill coming in that is the Jaeger in the hands of Tola, taken down by Spino. So, where I was is that Ella's grenades are well, Ella's gadget is much more useful for the defensive team as a whole than the alibi prismas because, like, if you kill the alibi, there's basically no use for the prisma. Triboma gets a kill. That is the sledge being taken down. Oh, okay, then Tony's getting a kill. That's very nice headshot coming in. Ella suppressor, love to see it. So, what I want to say is, for time in a row, is that Ella's grenades are much more useful for the defensive team. And it's, like, if you kill the alibi, and the you know that every single alibi that is a kill. So, yeah, basically, with that, I just everything about why I think it is. And it's a bit more concealed. So, yeah, because it's it doesn't need as much space and is not as big as goddamn hologram.
I mean, yeah, that's a fair point. The only thing I would see maybe alibi being a bit more useful for is just for rotation, but you do have a mute and a smoke for that, so shouldn't be much of an issue. As we come down to the last minute, it's going to be a 4v3 for the defending side, and the smokes start to come out, and I mean, the defenders do have quite a favorable position. I mean, they hold their grounds and they should fight. The breach can go out, did actually get it, but that's going to be a nasty shot from Tones. A 2v4 brought on, the Claymore gets a kill, and that's all three defenders getting taken out. The G36 with the ace combo are going to be both in hand, and there comes the pre-play C4, but the plant is directly there, so that means they have to 2v1, but he actually just gets the Yana, so now it's a 1v1 situation. Plant is down, and well, this ace didn't actually open breach, so he can get one angle, and he should be fine. So he does. Kind of equalates or it qualifies, whatever you want to call it, the HP between the two operators. I mean, the ace is trying to waste time, although I feel like he has some sort of gun advantage, but it seems like not. That's going to be Joe Obama with a shotgun kill and a triple in his hand, as he does manage to clutch up their first round on upstairs. What a shot. I mean,
bomb diffuser disabled by defenders.
Although the gun
Defenders
is
win.
better in multiple stats, yes. But I think a shotgun, a 12 gauge, on a 1 meter distance, I feel like that's just a bit better to have.
I'm sorry, I just gotta like sidetrack for one singular moment. How the hell did Nerf Miner almost throw that?
Well,
That's my question.
good old Yana Ace teamed up, got a double kill. That's fine. I feel like that's fine. Maybe it was unfortunate moments, timing, whatever. The
Attackers
Ella
need
who
to
got
locate
the
and
kill,
defuse
or
as
Tones
many
himself,
bombs
got
as
a
they
kill on
can.
Zofia, very nasty. Tried doing a run out Claymore.
Attackers have located the bomb.
So that ended up with good old Mute, Obama, our favorite. Being alone in the 1v2, he gets the C4 and then finishes off the ace with a nice one. What did I say? That's
Like, why was that so empathic with like with a nice 12 gauge? What the hell? Why?
You do not
10
get
seconds to go.
that satisfying of a kill with almost any other gun besides shotgun. Shotgun,
5 seconds to insertion.
you're gone. The guy gets thrown back like 3 meters. You can
Attackers are
feel
moving to
the
defuse the
absolute
bomb.
pellet itself. even if you're not in the game, it's such a satisfying kill to get just with any type of shotgun. Maybe the yellow one is a bit mid, but the 12 gauge just.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
blast- I'm gonna cry.
No, I'm sorry, what did you say? What did you say about the other shotgun?
Comparing it to other shotguns,
What did
The-
you say to the yellow shotgun?
let me finish. Comparing
No,
it to the other shotguns,
no,
the
what did
feeling
you say
of
to the
getting a
other
kill with it is mid.
No. It is the best. And the worst is the sausage cannon.
That's what I'm saying. Like fast shotguns that have a lot higher of a, well, not a lot higher hit rate, but you know, fast shotguns and fast guns don't have as much of a fun enjoyability because you know the one shot, you just got a one shot, a one tap you make. That's just so exciting. I don't know. It just gives you that feeling. But continuing on from that conversation, it's going to be Joe Obama and Little Billy getting traded off. Alibi, yeah, that's going to kind of disable her ability to some extent, like you mentioned earlier. And let's hope the Twitch actually got her job done, because if she didn't, well, which is more difficult than we expected.
Is one thing for sure. The attackers also have to pay attention to all the
Loading new main.
turn, I guess. That is Noski getting one kill, but Tunis gets 1-2. That is Kina being taken down on the sledge. Still, the round is level 3 versus 3, and there's still an ace, a Thermite, and a Nosa on the attackers' team. So this can go any way, basically, but I would say that this will go in the favor of KYUDO, just because there's the Osa and the ace there. A bit more, let's say, a bit more utility that you can use, like, in a firefight. If you get what I mean.
I mean, it's been kind of just a trade-off round right now. You know, Joe Obama, Little Billy, now it's Keener and Taller. Who's it going to be next? Is it going to be the Ace facing off the almighty Warrior? And I still wonder, I still ask myself about it. Loading new mag! I'm absolutely jealous. I'll confirm it. But 30 seconds on the clock. Breach slowly starts to come out. Mute will be a bit of a hindrance. And while blue is contested, it's just the attackers are trying to attack from every row. The time is counting down. Main breach is open. Of course, it's going to be good old
15
Tones
seconds remaining.
The ace, and so they do. The ace gets dropped, so does Noski, and it's going to be the Thermite in a 1v3.
5 seconds
Spino, will
remaining.
he be able to get it? He actually downtones, so it's going to be
Attackers
quite
are
a different
activated.
situation. The pre-referees come out, the plant is
Defenders have
down,
located the
and
diffuser.
well, Jolan's going to be shutting that down, and when will survive this for today?
I was like, whoa, he, and just
Defenders
like
disabled the diffuser.
absolutely
Defender mission successful.
whatever. Like I would just expecting an absolute eradication by an SMG-11.
Oh,
I would have said it like that.
yeah, the fire rate of that is quite deadly. But yeah, still, you know, KYUDO, they're on the attacking side. Do you see anything in particular that could be throwing them off?
For the attack, or
Yeah.
yeah,
Attackers need to
well,
locate
us
and
personally,
defuse bombs.
also didn't
Located by attackers.
held a very stupid angle. I would say like it was very easy to catch him off guard from that position, so that actually lost them to Ursa shields. With the ace, I don't know. I didn't really see the ace. The Thermite did the best he could, but that was no way that he can get him because the Thermite was hitting him.
Just holding off wine. SMG-11 came in clutch, finished him off.
5 seconds
Right
left
after
before
him,
insertion.
Osa fell as well, and yeah, at the end of the just
Attacker's objective is to defuse the bomb.
good clutch, but you know, at least he tried. That's all that matters. If you try, you try.
I'm just noticing that I'm actually watching the Discord feed, not the actual like clear feed, where I can actually see something.
Oh, the
It's the usual.
it's it's on point, so it's
Oh no, it's
not
not that. It's just so pixelated that I can't see a leaf. Missed it for a pot of flowers. So
the Discord stream quality from like the 1990s is completely fine. I have no clue what you mean.
Windows 95 Discord beta.
Wait like 2 years. We'll have a black and white theme. Just you wait.
Just like evolution, but backwards.
Exactly. We're going down. Not- into the minus. But, let's see what's happening. You know we haven't covered this match much. As we head over to bar
Okay.
and
What?
well. Oh my goodness! 2 kills.
What did he
dropped.
do?
Speedo onto Taller, and wow, another grenade kill pop onto Jolin. It's gonna be the smoke, a very good pick on the attacking side. Not much time left. The
Defender has been discovered.
I said what? How do you get away with that? What the hell have I just witnessed? Jumped out on library window, on the small window. Jumped out, got a kill, and escaped from 2 separate enemies. How do you do that?
Well,
I have no clue. But we can see Tones just right now trying to hold inside. Blue Stars, the defense is catching up to Jubama, getting
The
them.
attacker has been dropped.
I believe that is Kina taking. So there's right now a 3-3 situation. What we have right now is that see the
Attackers
just a
recover
little
the
bit of time.
diffuser.
He does get the kill before the mute can detonate the C4 and slowly taking down Jubama. Still too much flushable for the defense. Never mind, because I'm 1 versus 3 this turn. The only one remaining against 3 attackers. One is upstairs. He knows that if he pushes up and he takes a stupid angle, he will be dead. And it is actually 3 attackers upstairs. That is the Hibana and the Zofia up there. And he does run out of ammo. And Lil Billy gets the kill.
what an interesting picture. I mean, all these
How
ones
did you see him? First of all, how did he see him?
the power of friendship.
The power of the casting technical difficulties.
That's what we
GGs.
casters do. We give away curses.
Give
Oh.
away follow and retweet us, and we give you a caster curse. GG.
Exactly. But yeah, I mean,
Or curse with Oregon. I don't need it anymore.
Defenders,
gonna
protect your
jinx us.
bombs from being defused by attackers.
Switch.
The history of this map ban rewrites itself to the point of where we go back to Oregon. This is not a speciality.
Just imagine this echo putting down the shield. It's not on top of piano. It's like kids, what is it? Kids bedroom door. Just putting on the
Yes.
basic shields, but then Diego is just
10
putting
seconds
his
remaining.
glasses down inside Chirurg and magically morph into Oregon.
5 seconds remaining.
Pretty much, but so you know, I've kind of realized most of the
Attacker's
matches
objective is to locate a
I've
bomb
actually
and
finished off
defuse it.
with a clutch, going down to a clutch. You know, it's been Obama who had to clutch the first round. It was also a bit of a clutch situation with the smoke kind of failing, sadly, and the previous round as well. I mean, Tina, oh god, Tina himself almost gets a spawn peak as well, which is not too good for the start, especially not for the sledge. I mean, it's not even half a minute off, and I mean, Tones is already. My apologies, something got stuck in my throat. But yeah, Tones is already kind of bloodthirsty for another kill for himself. He's not doing too bad. Joined with Jobama, who's right now on an absolute. Sad that he's not going Baji as he gets taken out. Almost actually takes Ace with him, but that's not going to be enough. There's a chunky Arthur with bread lumps as his gadget. I still don't know the design, the bread lumps of Ace. But yeah, with that in mind, Stone's still quite a deadly target right there. Just roaming around in blue. So in the end game, he could be quite an opportunist, you may say.
Attackers have located a bomb.
A who?
Yeah, sorry, I faded off for a bit. So let's see what is happening. Oh, Schwab Eater, like, damn. Why did he take that much damage? I just like completely zoned out for some reason. There's Kina getting a second kill. That is Stones taken down now again. A 3 vs 5 for the defense. Remember, the game is right now level. Even though the round. Whoever wins this round will get the advantage. Kina is trying to inwards from mezzanine. I don't think he knows that he is being held from 2 angles.
Throwing front.
Oh, that's nice. That's actually what. So this Yolan taking a huge bit of damage and nobly getting taller back. So that is Kina taking down. However, it's still a 2 versus 4 defenders. So it will be very hard. And Jolan actually clutch this one up. Schwab-Peter is holding the long angle from the balcony door. Can he find anyone right now? I don't think he can, and doesn't know that he was always Alvin Wisnowski getting the 2 kills with a very quick double frag. That was very unlucky.
Well, everything was put in position for him as he does actually manage to find his final kill. And while KYUDO is on the attacking side, at least they won't be negative on the score. You know, it's going to be 3-3 at least before the roll, or actually after the roll swap. So, you know, not too bad of a position. If they can secure the 4-2, I feel like they still have a pretty good chance, at least one above Nerf Minor. But we're going to have to see how they can put up a fight as we're going back downstairs.
Attackers need to locate and defuse
This
the
is
bomb.
a tough time. This is where the Osa Thermite clutch came in. Yeah, really depends on how the attackers push and if they push correctly. I do love that we see the Thatcher right now in action. Since there's no Bandit or Cade, the Mute is going to have to give Breach. So Breach is out of question. Now, it also depends, you know, blue push, line push, both maybe. Yeah, we're just going to have to see how it all goes down.
Bomb located by attackers.
You know, out of
10 seconds to
out of
insertion.
context, you know, have you
5 seconds left before insertion.
I've seen this thing on TikTok. I think someone wanted to invent.
Attackers are moving to defuse the bomb.
Who doesn't?
Okay, someone wanted to invent one that kills you.
Shield going out. Ready. Adding my +1.
Hello?
I'm here. I'm just trying to figure out what they are actually doing. I don't know what I saw from the defense, because that is something I haven't really seen before. I would say like that. There's Yolan who is running downstairs. He does run away there. He doesn't contest the ace, which is quite a bit to me, but it could be just me.
I feel like it's just mostly in the previous rounds of they were really roam heavy. At least every round, I feel like they were just Jabama on visual. You know, you had the alibi and the Ella, but right now they seem to be a bit more turtle-ish, and they're still trying to just. So you don't have to wait for them to actually, you know, make sure everything's killer, because you don't want to take any second chances on things, because, well, that's how clutch situations do actually manage to happen in the first place. But yeah, seems like verticality is going to start going into play, and I'm still wondering, or did they just plan to go off a vertical? This is, you know, this is multiple steps they can take in any direction, and, well, we're just going to have to see, I guess.
Indeed, Sludge is trying to open up this vertical too. He hasn't been caught. That's the thing. I did kind of expect the Mute or the Warden to throw out their C4s and actually get the Sludge, but no, it is like we could see Noski just having a free way downstairs, and Jabama
Attackers
is
dropped the diffuser.
like roaming inside bar, but he
Attackers recovered the bomb.
yet. Well, as of right now, Jabama is exchanging shots to, and he has been taken down. That is Kina, who has been taken down. Preparing the C4. There is the grenade here. huge head. Can he get a second? Right now? They're just doing it like very
Eyes on hostile.
carefully. Drone is going in now. They know where he is. They did know though. Where he was.
Using
Dylan
glare!
and Kina does
15
trade a
seconds
kill,
left.
so that is first for yet again.
Attackers are activated.
Defense going down east has been injured, so that is Schwalpeter being semi-taken down. Because the third one, the Stola, who has been injured. Was it Tola? I don't know. It was. No. Okay, so then no. Right.
Yeah, no. I mean, still, to be honest, that was actually an amazing execute. You saw how they baited out the Mew with a grenade. I mean, he tried to run away. Of course, Yana was holding main breach, and you know that isn't the first thought that comes to your mind when you're trying to when a grenade image pops up right in front of you. It's not, oh, there's a breach right there. No, it's more like get away from the grenade. And since there's no mechanic of throwing it back, well, you're kind of screwed.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being
But
defused
yeah,
by
no,
attackers.
that was very good from KYUDO. They kind of just put a lot of pressure on the side of Nerf Miner, and well, they did it correctly, to say the least, as KYUDO comes out with a 4-2.
Bomb located by attackers.
Bad. For the attacking side, this is kind of how you end up. At least a 3-3. Me saying that, because I mean, there's still advantage to some sites, but yeah, anyways, Nerf Miner is now going to be switching over to the see how they'll be doing. So,
10 seconds to
they're gonna have
insertion.
a bit of a tough time, and while though I feel like they will have
5 seconds remaining.
it seems like they have a lot more adaptivity, or, you know, they-
Attackers' objective is to defuse the bomb.
it seemed like they were going Miner. Now it's just kind of KYUDO taking over or such. But yeah. Taking a look at the setups, the attacking setup is interesting. I mean, it's quite default with the line. But to be honest, online, most of the time I'm used to seeing it's still a very useful operator. And for this side being Frost on defense is no surprise. That's one of the strongest operators, and well, she kind of got brought into the meta through this site. So not much of a surprise there. And as we go through a vertical push, normally like you don't want to lose anything because that's how you have to lose. Yeah, it's just gonna have to be because yeah, having like the execution in the last 5-10 seconds, it's not how you want it to go.
But that Lion will very much be speeding up that process. So that is the Sledge being taken down. Huge kill. IMO. Let's see if he is able to get another one right now. No one is being seen. However, Diffuser is walking inside there with the Ash. That is Tola. Trying to move in, trying to make some ground for himself. Kina does get one, that is Joe Bomber taking down, so that is the Ash player. Still, Lion, Twitch, and Ace is remaining, so that like ability advantage is still with the attackers.
Oh, a very nasty 2K. Although, it's a bit unfortunate with the operator picks he got, Ash, Sledge, both sound preachers, but not the utility operators that you want to take out like Ace, Lion, Twitch, you know, all the stuff that could actually
Attackers dropped to the defense.
as a quad kill comes from Keener. Holy mo! What just happened? That was a flawless round from Keener, and what a shot to finish it off. A nice wall bang. That's gonna be an ace for Alibi, winning KYUDO's 5th round on defense. Well, just 5th round in general, but the first one on defense and the first one after the role swap. Actually, second, my mistake. But yeah, holy, that was an ace and a
What
flawless at the same time.
Wow, I'm flabbergasted. Safe to say. Like
Welcome to the
that
club.
was such an insane round from who was it? Kina.
Yes.
Such an insane round.
Attackers need to locate and defuse the bomb.
Took out one by one after another. He was an actual bounty hunter.
Attackers located a bomb.
Got himself maybe even a clip, you know, maybe or something that I have no clue. We're going into it's always been upstairs in the bar, but not getting enough.
10 seconds to go.
Time. And on the attack switch, as we see
5 seconds
the
left.
operator join the squad, and sent smoke operation.
Attackers are heading out to
On
defuse the
this
bomb.
side, I won't even lie. On this side, if you get the main breach down into dining, that sense can be extremely useful. But to stop it as yet another spawn beat.
Doesn't manage to hit the target. I believe it was Kino's one page, wasn't it?
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, it was probably Kino who's one page. Doesn't manage to really hit his target because Turns only got one single shot of hit.
Cool. I mean, better than nothing, I guess. Oh, okay. Upstairs needs to be taken out.
Reloading. Cover me.
The attackers are going to have to go a different route than the previous round. But yeah, picking down upstairs is quite necessary as the defenders to be taking on position is quite critical.
Or like there are the small breaching charges opening up the wall to right above site. While trying to clear the rumors, they do know that they are there. And there's the other guy jumping out. He does get the shot at his Jubama, getting a little bit late. Now, Nerf Miner has the man advantage. We didn't see that in a couple of rounds, that's for sure. There's the Oath. He is being checked out by the bulletproof camera. Rooney is just holding the window off bathroom and just waiting for the guys to actually jump in.
Reloading ammo.
The other one does know that he cannot jump in. The bulletproof camera is still watching him, and the thermite will be opening up the wall.
Yeah, want to give that
Sure there. Pino has been taken down, so that is the Maestro player that's taken down there. Now Maestro camera is one be shooting, but there is still a smoke to take care of. Huge kill that, oh my god, absolutely on fire. He does get one after another.
User has dropped.
Kill that is for Jonas has been eradicated by a Nokia. That's another kill. That's a quad kill for her.
Attackers recovered the bomb
Maybe you can see
diffuser.
another ace. That is Kina getting a double kill, and now he is in a 1v3, and it is Stones to finish it off. Huge round from him.
We almost got the ace. We almost saw 2 aces in a row. That would have been also quite interesting to see, to say the least. I mean, it would have been also the 2 top fragging people on each of the teams. I mean, right now it's Joe Bama on the top of the leaderboard, joined by Keener, both with very strong KDs and I mean doing their job quite well. But yeah, it's gonna be 5-3. Nerf Miner seems to be bringing it bad for a second, but I mean KYUDO needs to win 2 rounds, and it should be the first map going into their favor.
Defenders,
Now,
protect your
with that
bombs
being
from being
said,
defended by attackers.
the same thing, want to give it a second try, as you always do. Out of and they can do better. The C4 does clutch, and the room
Attackers discovered the location of a bomb.
Clutch is contribution there, but what's the thing called?
Like, tell me the definition, and I will. Like,
10 seconds left.
No cigar or something like that.
5 seconds remaining.
Setting up an
No, it's a
Attackers are
saying
heading out to defuse
with
the bomb.
cigar.
I don't know.
Ah, there it is. Yes, correct. Close, but no cigar. That was the one I was looking at. Thank you very much. Yeah. No cigar. So, but it's like half a minute already. Too late. God damn it. Well, let's just continue on to this round. So, is that our
Oh, yeah. Honestly, I'm not even surprised.
Reload!
Noski getting a huge kill, that is Joe Bomber being taken down. Why I said I'm not surprised with the Amaru, because that I have seen that so much on Oregon that is just disgusting.
It's not good.
Yeah, it's on Oregon it is actually viable. It is actually not must have, but it should have. Like for a tower push. It's an insane operator. Like I'm not kidding.
The Wish version of Spider-Man was bad in Rainbow Six Siege. Well,
Wish version of Spider-Man.
correct.
Jesus Christ.
I love Amaru as much as I love guns and her ability, but she's just so situational sometimes. They're just so psych dependent that I kind of just. But yeah. Whoever
I'm not joking. On Oregon, I've seen him, like I've seen her being
Launching
played
drone.
every single map. Oh, there is stones actually in almost he does not hit the shot. How do you miss that? That is Stones getting a huge kill, however, only survives in just a bit of HP. Now, the thing is, will he decide to actually grapple the hatch right now? No. I don't even see where he is. Tones is just disappeared. Let's see a little Billy here. Like, actually, very nice angle. Maybe he will be able to get the Osa there if he just stands up. Spino getting a huge cut. This taller with the sledge taking down. Where the hell is Stones? He is in. Oh, Jesus Christ. Moisture cameras, everything is seen.
Attackers drop the
Place
diffuser.
there.
15
Oh my
seconds
God, Wade has been taken down. Jonas tries to get one. No, that is Spino. Match
Well,
point.
Alright. That happened quickly.
Sorry, half point.
Yeah. It's already good enough. KYUDO, for how they're doing well on defense as well, it's actually quite surprising. I mean, no one expected. I'm not saying that they're a bad team, but just, the defenders usually have a tougher time on this map. But yeah, the Amaru inside, that was for sure deadly and unexpected. Also, quite an unfortunate whiff from Taller right there, but it happens to the best of them.
It was Kina.
Oh, it was
It was
Kina?
Kina. Yeah.
Defenders,
Those
protect
Kina
your
versus
bombs from
Stones.
being defused by attackers. Attackers have discovered the location of a bomb.
No, but
Just imagine that friendly fire.
Loading new magazine!
that would be nice.
Just a sledge flanking the Amaru. The unsuspecting Amaru gives the shot and Stones just instantly flicks on his head. 100 points. There we go.
Wall jumping.
Okay, just actually
10 seconds
gets an
remaining.
AV back pocket and just shoots the sledge.
5 seconds left before insertion.
Yeah.
It's just like a fully automatic version.
Attackers are
Loaded in
moving to defuse the bomb.
308.
That would be fun. That would be a funny goofy haha moment or whatever you would call it.
Attackers have dropped the bomb
Funny,
diffuser.
goofy, whatever moment, how you call it.
Attackers have recovered
I'm
their
sorry.
diffuser. Attackers
Could
dropped
you
the
repeat
diffuser.
that sentence?
I said that would be a funny goofy haha moment or whatever you would call it.
Jesus Christ. That is the ultimate Bruno saying it, and you're actually like, I think you're younger than me.
Yes, I'm 60. 16. Not 60.
60.
I'm
Just
60,
imagine a
guys.
16-year-old turning into a dad. Jesus Christ.
That with 4 kids. Hands
That's
out.
Single dad, 4 kids. Not
Looks
a
like
living
my
wage. Kina taking down Tola. Just not even 9 to 5, just 8 to 10. It's like 2 separate jobs. And 2 separate jobs for the same company for, I don't know, 3.15 an hour.
95 on pound.
No.
Why'd you decline that so fast?
9 90, 95 on talent. Like, on any league, that's a lot.
Yeah, I mean, but to be honest, I feel like would
I mean, if it would be like 3, then it would be. What did my friend told me how much he gets? Taking down Lil Willy. What did my friend tell me how much he gets? My friend actually casts V4 Masters. I don't know, I'll ask him. It's like 30. At the turn, getting a kill. Risky there. Does know that someone is going to use that. No, can he hit the shot? Yes, he can. Wait, he somewhat could. That is Jonas, either finishing off or stealing the kill. 2 versus 5 for KYUDO, but they have very strong
Changing
position
maps.
being held on side, and there's actually Kina there. So, anything can happen.
The
anything
attacker's
can
bomb
happen. I mean,
diffuser has been
it's
dropped.
back to the blood situation, and I mean, Nerf Miner is looking at a lot more.
Attackers
favorable
recovered the bomb
position with
diffuser.
The last 20 seconds. Another cross and joined by the ally himself.
Gemini's
Be able
offline.
to kind of on their side.
Frag out!
But, you know, the blind
Attackers dropped the diffuser. 10 seconds
of
remaining.
course in mind. The Frost gets 1 kill.
Attackers
Will they
recovered
recover
the
another?
5 seconds
The
left.
Yana actually almost gets taken out and does not double kill on the side of Keener. Guess what? This is Astia! And actually, that's going to be Keener clutching it up and finishing it off. Holy, we thought it could be possible, but a 2v4 from the side of KYUDO managing to win them out on Chalet.
What a shot, actually.
Keener was absolutely dominant. I gotta sneeze. My sneeze cancelled. God damn it.
Semi bless you.
Oh.
Hey.
17-7. You saw that on Keener? Holy. Even that KD scares the biggest of bodybuilders. That's just an absolute terrifying. But yeah, the first
Are
round
you
goes...
suspecting that every single bodybuilder has a KD?
I...
How
How
that KD scares even the toughest bodybuilders somewhat
You know,
along the lines
like,
of
if
that.
they would check out
Wha-
that KD, they would get
Just-
scared.
Just you see the well, if you check out even a 1 KD, you get scared.
I'm not talking real life. Not everyone here is a professional murderer. Just because you have
Oh wait, sorry,
secrets and
I
body-
thought I.
just because you have bodies in your
sorry,
basement doesn't mean you have to bring
one
this
sec, one
into
sec,
a T4.
Sorry, the like yeah.
The
1 sec.
authorities are at your door. Yeah, me too.
Not only the authorities, the counterterrorism unit is in it.
Yeah, of course. But
Just the usual.
the everyday Monday.
Literally.
How's it going to be KYUDO winning of the first one? So, before we do continue, shall we take a 5-minute break?
I mean, it's up to our sweet producer,
Come on,
Epsilon.
just-
We should.
All right. Then,
Okay,
we
so
shall see you then.
50-minute break. That probably is available. 50, sorry, 50. Another. Sorry, Epsilon is saying. Epsilon is saying some stupid things of 5 or 10 minutes. No, I need 50. Okay, so let's hop into a 5, 10, or 50-minute break and actually meet you guys when we get back from, I don't know, drinking something sweet.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let me know when to start.
Hello,
Well.
hello everyone, and welcome back. In next, we still have KYUDO versus Nerf Miner. First map did finish in favor of KYUDO. I believe it was 7-3, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong.
I do believe you are correct.
Okay. Here, still, yeah, I have Buffo with me, the absolute legend of a caster, my best buddy. Hello.
Hello. Well, yeah, let's actually see what's gonna be happening. Second map, it's gonna be Villa. Previous one was Chalet. Villa is it's an interesting map. Not the most rare thing we've seen. You know, it's not a legendary site, but at least it's not Oregon. At least it's not Clubhouse. Thank the gods for finally breaking our curse of whatever those treacherous maps are. But as we head in, it's going to be KYUDO starting on defense and Nerf Miner on attack. So it's going to be a bit of switch of roles. You know, previous time it was KYUDO with the attacking start. So let's see how they can, warm up on defense on this map specifically. And what are your predictions for the bans?
Yeah, I would have predicted the force. Maybe an Osa or I don't know, even maybe Thatcher actually, or a Nuck, which we have seen very often. Maybe an Azami ban on defense, or Valkyrie, Mira, Cade. There's a Nuck ban, or actually, no, not Cade, but who is the operator who is being banned a lot too?
Valkyrie, Rook.
Rook, yeah.
Well,
Of a Kavira ban.
Not tripping. I'm
What?
used to tripping. But no, Epsilon. Can you remind me in which playday slash where are we exactly? Champion Series quarterfinal number 1, and we're getting Cav bans. Well, I won't say it's much of a surprise. I do wonder what the judgment from the side that banned Caveira is. I won't say I'm particularly against it. Caveira can be, I guess, deadly to some extent. I mean, the guns are really good, I guess, but the gadget can kind of be countered by one of the main things an attacker has: a drone and team communication. But yeah.
Well, that's basically the requirements
Defenders,
of a
protect your
team.
bombs from being defused by
Well,
attackers.
just about the requirements. I mean, you can go without it, but you won't get far. These teams are actually very much far inside. We are in quarterfinals, Champion Series, as you have already said. I've still not already said. So, I don't know. I think Nerf Miner are just laughing. Not Nerf Miner, KYUDO are just laughing like.
Yeah,
I don't know.
they're not the only ones. The worst in favor for Nerf Miner is to
10 seconds to insertion.
it works out in their favor every time. At least, I don't know.
5 seconds to go.
Not really using work, so maybe that could have been a bad bout.
Attackers are moving out
let's
to
end this
locate a bomb and
conversation
defuse
with
it.
their choice. Let's just see how well they actually managed to work
Loading
with
new
the
mag.
decision they've made, as the attackers do bring another operator. We haven't seen today. That's going to be good old Buck and Noah on, of course, Villa. They're quite strong, and well, Noski actually getting taken out. Well, it was very close. You know, he's trying to rotate, play down his skills a bit, and well, he was a few seconds away from getting his head taken off. As we speak of that, yeah, the room not extremely small. No, not to say the least. It's quite a decently sized map. Not like it's not like Cafe, but you know, the sledge actually gets taken out, but it's not going to be Noski doing it.
Bomb
It's gonna be
located
the
by
SMG
attackers.
11 from Spino from the above. What a dirty angle. And that's going to be the first kill of Villa today, and it's going to be Taller getting taken out as the sledge. So I guess the attackers haven't lost their hard breacher just yet.
Noski is very close to both Jabama and both Tones. Will he get a kill? Yes, Noski gets 2 actually. That is Tones and Jabama 2 taken down. 2 versus 5 for the attackers. Mute, however, is on quite low HP. I believe for Tones, who actually shot him on Insta's. basically Mute's only option is to hide at this point from Yolan. Oh, literally just get just a little damage. He doesn't manage to. Jonas though, pre-fires. Jolner. Damn, these names are confusing. We can still see Shopkeeper just trying to hold inside that. If Trebomb, Jones and Jolan, if they push in, the Mute will be waiting for them in there. Actually, it's a pretty... Yeah, because they cannot really counter, never mind. Shopito has been injured. My bad.
They took that.
They're very much shook that person,
Oh,
and this is
what?
Vino getting the second one. That is Jonas taking down 2. Can he get the other 3? He gets 1 that's Vega taking down, but can he get the smoke? No, it's the good old 12 gauge, which actually rips his rib cage apart.
Okay, hold on, we're getting into that. Rips his ribcage apart.
Yeah, rips his rib cage apart. What is wrong with that?
I feel like a human or pure force, like hands, rip something apart. I feel like shotguns would just kind of blast it or shatter it.
Evaporate his rib cage. How about that?
Attackers
I
need to
won't doubt
locate
you.
and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Evaporating, let's define evaporating a rib cage. Shooting someone with a 12 gauge from literally 2 meters or below, which actually made their chest disintegrate IRL.
Just gets deleted.
just like delete the game G and easy and just evaporates like Thanos snaps out of reality.
Slash delete ribcage. It's gone.
Slash.
Deploying explosive ordnance.
10
Why?
seconds left before insertion.
I mean,
That is such a good sentence.
That would
5
be
seconds
an
remaining.
evaporation back then, but
No, that's actually it's such a good sentence.
Attackers' objective is to locate a bomb and
I'm gonna
defuse
use
it.
that.
I trademarked it. Copyright infringement.
You are my best buddy.
I'll put
You will
TM
share-
at the
you
I'll
will
put
share
TM
it with
at the top right of the sentence. You need a trademark logo.
just like delete how did you say it? Yeah.
Slash delete ribcage.
Yes, delete. Well, Husky did delete someone from the game. That is Yolan, who has been taken down on the box. Where Melisium is looking to be efficient yet again. Slash delete ribcage TM Inc. Just damn. Like making an entire company about. Oh my god! What a shot! Kina just evaporated that ash. Not gonna lie. Can he do it again? Yes, he can. Oh my god! What a shot that is Tola taking down. Trippin, if you're listening, if this doesn't go into a highlight, I'm gonna be mad.
If you
Attackers drop the bomb
copy
diffuser.
by
Capybara. And the flawless round from the defense to finish off the Mafia control.
This was kind of just a regular Discord Zoomer conversation, not even a casting match. So let's actually get back to what was happening there. I mean, KYUDO quite dominant. Yeah, yet again, I mean it's 2-0. Ignore whatever we said. This
That
has
didn't
not
happen.
happened.
Slash delete the entire conversation.
Slash forget about it. There you
So, is that a
S-
command?
go. SV cheats.
Attackers
one
need to locate and
slash
defuse bombs.
Cheats.
I can actually add Gmod, I think. I know. But
Just,
yeah,
just imagine like in CG console and just write in slash initialize caster issue points stealer and just like get points, but there's a new added casters for all the points.
I feel like observers would actually mess up so not mess up, mess around
You know what?
with.
Production.
10 seconds left.
Just live out.
Like, just
Production in sports.
slash
5 seconds
Shaiko,
left before
add
insertion.
points to winning. Just add
Attacker objective is to locate a bomb and
It's not
defuse
even
it.
his. It's not even BDS. It's just Shaiko.
It's just
He is the team.
Like, and BDS is disqualified because they have it before previous.
Yeah, Shaiko is the team. It's not. It's not BDS. It's just Shaiko.
Shaiko has ascended.
Team Shaiko.
Wow. Like, how many players are in there? 5. And who are they? Shaiko, and Shaiko.
Shaiko. Well.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Björn is getting one. He gets a second. That is taken down with the C4. That's a fast entry. That's doesn't manage to get the first, but he's
Attackers are activated.
get one that is Jones down to Tina gets another one. Tina gets the second.
Attackers need to protect the diffuser. Position compromised.
That was as fast of an eradication from the as
Defenders
fast
disabled the diffuser.
rush from the
Bomb
attack.
defusing attempt failed. Defenders win.
As like
They
you get
literally
what I mean. It was as fast as the defusing and the entire post-planned gameplay.
Yeah, I mean, they almost actually rushed faster than my dad left me. So I mean, the rush there was actually a very good try. The sledge did, he tried to barricade. The Poles does actually manage to give one kill. But Laundry is still taken, so there comes a bit of a refrag. There comes the breach, which did maybe work out in the defender side. And thankfully, the side of
Defenders, protect your bombs
side
from
of
being
KYUDO
defused by
did
attackers.
actually manage to rotate back to side in time and manage to get the flag back together. Take that for Poland and piggying back to our team yet again with our lovely key just flags. And yeah, that's gonna be the third round in a row on Villa for KYUDO. Too great. Not looking too great. They're still adapting as we're back onto
Who unironically said push was faster than Daddy.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds to insertion.
We just have deleted the entire conversation
objective
before
is to
the
locate a
Mafia
bomb and defuse
Capybara,
it.
and you pull out this.
My dad didn't pull out the milk.
Why?
Attackers drop the bomb defusers. Attackers recover the
We can see
diffuser.
your finger being picked there. It's not.
We don't even exist everywhere.
Wait, did Joe Obama just flash his own team? Okay. Joe Obama just flashed his own team. Joe Obama was rushing in.
Bomb located by attackers.
Well then, you can never roll in 3 versus 3 turns, get 3. He gets Joel and Dust through the smoke that was going to stand through the being taken down. It's only 1 turns remaining. He knows that someone is on main stairs. Can he get it? Yes, he can, but from behind that is Lilbilly who will push in, and that will be KYUDO again.
4 rounds in a row. I mean, yet again, fair try to nerf Miner, who at least rushing again. But, the Blitz won't help you win the round. It's just pure, it comes off of pure team build off of the opposite one. If they have a heavy roam build, it's going to be a bit harder fending them off, at least the rushers. But right now, they were kind of ready for it. They were turtling around site, and it actually did manage to work out. But yeah, most definitely. I mean, Nerf Miner, they're doing really memey and,
Defenders,
well
protect your
watched
bombs from being
plays, but
defused by attackers.
they just need that click, that surge that KYUDO is having right now. Or maybe a timeout, to say the least, to shut down KYUDO's little adrenaline they have right now, because they're doing well for themselves. I mean, they're going at it too. Nerf Miner needs to set their game up, or they're going to be looking at a 6-0, maybe even 7-0, maybe even a flawless win for themselves.
Vulcan ready!
I'm still mad. Why do you push
10
him?
seconds to insertion.
No, it's not that. Why do you push him as Nerf more?
5 seconds left.
if it didn't work first time, okay, you could get the plan down. But
Attackers are
the
moving out to
defenders
locate a bomb and
instantly refragged. And actually, like, you take down 2 players, get the plan down, and then don't
Bomb
manage to
located
take
by
down.
attackers.
It was from 3 versus 5 to a 3 versus nil, and defenseman. Right now, it was 5v5 to 4v4 to 3v3 to 3v1, then 2v1 and 2v0. Why do you push in as Nerf when you know that it's not gonna work?
No one does, but maybe, you know, for a second I was going off of maybe 3 times the charm, you know, they were going to try 3
Reloading! Cover me!
But, oh my good, indeed it is. That's going to be taller with a very devastating blow. And although the C4 could have came in handy, but, you know, better than smoke or yo-yo at some point. So, you know, the man advantage is already on the side of Nerf Miner. It seems like they're stepping up the game a bit more, and they don't seem to be pushing downstairs. As Little Billy gets a bit of a comeback kill onto Joe Obama, that's going to be the... Well, actually, the hot hand of the previous game, he's doing so well for himself, at least now. And, I mean, 1:40 on the clock. The defenders are actually doing quite great. I mean, it's only a master bathroom push. So I feel like the attackers should maybe spread out, you know, go from below, maybe go from 90. Just, you have to put a lot more pressure than just one, because I'm assuming how defense strats are. If you push only from one side, it's going to be very hard. Well, I take that back. I mean, so, and then they're coming into Astro. Another kill gets dropped. That's going to be Keener with another one too. Oh, goes out. And another Little Billy downs the sledge, and another MP5. Tones is left alone, and it's all being brought down. Who helped me out? I'm going through a mental breakdown right now.
Indeed, I don't know how the attack actually threw that there, because Stones is right now left alone in a bomb place, or he will be trying to move up from downstairs so he doesn't create as much suspicion as, for example, going in from master bedroom, but he doesn't know that there is a defender lurking there, and that will be Noski who will eventually score the headshot on Tones. 5-0. I love how you just said defenders are doing quite well, like semi-impressed. They are leading 5-0.
I was talking about that specific round, not like overall. I was talking like, you know, there was no man advantage for each side, and their wastage of time was at a decent position, and especially how well they were holding their ground. But that was for that round. But then, you know, then it kind of went upside down, and then they just decided to kill everyone. So my bad.
Like,
my fault.
They just
Attackers
did a
need to
massacre.
locate and
all I can say
defuse
is-
bombs.
Oh, yes. Noski on the mosaic. That's what I was looking for. Noski is absolutely insane on the mosaic. Yeah, he is.
Well, what have I missed out on? I hope I get to see more. See what since you're saying he has, well, you have experience with him being as good as you say. Let's hope he can bring that out, because if he does, I mean, it's gonna be 6-0. And I don't know, previous match, you know,
10 seconds left before
wasn't
insertion.
too big of a difference between teams. You know, there was always some sort of like
5 seconds to go.
at the end. KYUDO was at a decent disadvantage.
Attackers
players,
objective
like,
to locate a
one
bomb and
left,
defuse
two
it.
left, not too many remaining. Right now, it's not looking like that. It seems like KYUDO's just dominating every single round. Yeah, it's gonna be quite interesting to go through this. Also, let's actually look at the lineup.
No,
Oh.
you just jinxed me. No. Spin does get the refract, and he gets the second one right now. No,
Attackers
but
dropped
Jonas has been injured. That is Kina getting one kill. Jonas has been injured. That is Kina getting a second kill. It is Tola
What?
and Tones, the only
What?
one remaining. Tola is right near side. He will eventually shoot the barricade in.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Whoa.
Little bit. Wait, what? Little Billy gets Tola. Yamari is really in. He said, "Oh yeah, I have enough. I had enough." Tola's second 1v4 in 2 rounds. Literally. Let's see what Turns can do. He has a great gun. He still has 3 of his flashbangs remaining. But there's a camera above him, which he didn't really notice. As far as I can see, that would have been such an insane shot. I don't think he hears the defender coming on his right there. Wait, never mind. He wasn't coming. Sharpito is just holding with a shotgun. I guess Turns will be trying to push for the diffuser. No one was there, so he just can
Attackers
move
recovered the bomb diffuser.
freely. What was that lag? Just can't move freely. It's still 5-0, so it's well, if they do this at 6-0, because it will be a 6-0, if they do that again, that's basically a clutch or kick. If you think about it. Let's see, Turns will be able to peek into the side. He doesn't manage to get the headshot, but he does get a bit of damage from, I believe, Lil Billy. Yeah, it was Lil Billy. He will push into side. Lil Billy does, and it is KYUDO to finish the kill. And it is not only map point for KYUDO, it is match point.
And don't forget, 6 rounds, 1 in a row. Not a single one from Nerf Minor. And after the role swap, KYUDO's right now on attack. I mean, yes, there isn't, you know, they're not at the preferable, I guess, position to be in as when it comes to roles, but for how well they've been performing, I mean, oh my god, this is just absolutely insane. And I don't see Nerf Minor actually, I'm going to be completely honest, I don't see Nerf Minor coming out with some sort of like clutch here. They've been shut down on everything they tried. They tried roaming, shut down.
Attackers
They tried,
need to
you know,
locate and
turtling,
defuse
shut
bombs.
down. They tried most things, playing aggressive, playing, you know, rushing 2 times in a row. It's all been shut down, and the amount of pressure KYUDO is just forcing upon them is absolutely insane. It seems like it's working. It's definitely working, and you know, sometimes playing this aggressive doesn't work out.
Attackers have discovered the location of a bomb.
Yeah, the loadouts quite focused. And also previous match or previous round we did see Maru. Who do you see Maru?
10 seconds
You know,
to
you said in
insertion.
Oregon, you know, in Chalet, she seems decently useful. What about
5 seconds remaining.
Villa, on Villa, it's like semi-useful. It is
Attackers
not
objective is to
situational,
defuse a
because
bomb.
because she's useful every single way, shape, and form. If they actually use it right, because with Amari you cannot just go into side or near side. You have to
Perimeter defense
move
active.
fast into a
Setting up.
location where you know that there is not a roamer, but they are very close, so you can actually catch them off guard. And it's like, it is such a weird thing with Amari, because with Amari on this map, you have to plan how you Amari, not just brainlessly go in a window, try to come in, and that's it. Spinner does get a kill with his Yolan taking down Giovanni, taking a bit of damage. That is Nosky, who has been eradicated from the round there. Can Paul get a kill? Yes, he can. But taking down very nice shots coming in from Nerf Minor. 3 versus 4 now. They finally have the man advantage. Literally has been taken down. Giovanni taking down Spinner. Spinner does take down Yolan. Not Yolan Tola. It's only Turns and what is it? Jonas. Versus Schwapito and Spino. Spino has been absolutely performing great this 2 maps. This map, every single way, shape and form, he has been performing insane. Let's see Twitch drones are coming in,
Activating shock drone.
trying to find the 2, well, 1 roaming operator and 1 on-site operator. Not Thunderbird, sorry, what is it? Fawn is trying to be very carefully, so he doesn't get spotted there, but Tones has a huge position advantage right now over the attackers. Question is, will Sophia know? Right now he doesn't, that he does get taken
Drop the
down.
diffuser.
Spino, who has been taken down. Now it is
Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser.
Schwapito versus Jonas and might Nerf Miner get around? Yes, they can. That is 6-1.
You know, it's surprising how Nerf Minor actually lost this one. They came down from, what was it, a 5v3? through a 2v2. Quite an unfortunate turn of events. I mean, it all happened at once. They had the advantage, then they lost it, but then at the end they did regain it quite nicely. The Capcan, no one expects him at that point, and especially with Thorn. They were kind of holding, I guess you could call it a cross angle. But yeah, it was most definitely a very good position from both of the sides. They just didn't allow anyone to go in, especially with the time remaining. Actually, with the time remaining, I feel like the Twitch and the Hibana could have maybe rotated. Maybe went downstairs, maybe
Defenders,
up main
protect your
stairs,
bombs
maybe
from being defused
even
by attackers.
study side. But yeah, the hold they were just getting positioned at. So they didn't do much, but that's going to be the first round. Going over to Nerf Minor, and well, they lost their streak of 6 rounds in a row, going towards 7, but they were shut down. And I mean, now it's kind of a stressful situation. It's to win 5 rounds in a row, just not to even win. Just to win 5 rounds in a row to get a chance to win.
Yeah, we get the point. We have
10
3
seconds
overtime
remaining.
rounds, as far as I'm concerned, ladies and gentlemen. So, yeah, it will
5
be
seconds.
either a blood, sweat, and tear
You can stop worrying.
kill
Attackers are
match
moving out to
right
locate a
now
bomb and
from
defuse
this point, or it will be a very quick KYUDO round. Which one do you think will happen? Can we get the kill?
Defender exposed.
Just imagine if he fell down. Oh no.
Quite unfortunate.
Oh no, just falling down. 3 attackers just looking right at him like dead in the eye, aiming multiple weapons at him. Oh, that's a nice frag grenade. He does get the kill. Very nice frag grenade. That is Yolen taken down. How ironic, Jaeger has been killed by their, by his arch nemesis. Oh, that's not the injured. That is Jonas. There's no way you just did that if you're KYUDO, right? What? Tola with the not KYUDO, sorry, Tola with the shotgun on the rook. Jonas does get one, that is Schwabito taken down. And that's actually a huge kill, that is Hibana.
A very good pick.
Rook is running by 7. And one that is Lil Billy. Wow. And wait, it didn't even notice. There's a Ying on play.
Yes.
There's a Ying played by one of the best right now. It's actually Spino. Oh, Tola with the self revive. Can he get the kills on the Ash? No, he cannot. But sorry, not the Ash. Yana does get 1 though. It is still a 2 versus 3. They do have HP advantage, however. Like KYUDO does have HP advantage. Because everyone's here. Oh, never mind. That is Pino. The only one remaining.
Well,
What was Stola thinking?
one in the clip. I was just saying straight up. I mean, it's a Rook shotgun. He played Rook shotgun and got that far? You know what? He can be God for all I care. That was absolutely epic.
But I have seen a finals where they actually, it was a BO5, it was 2-2. And it was overtime match point. And actually, they were like, the one who won, like the team who won, were actually kind of losing. And they was like, yeah, we're gonna bring shotguns only. They rushed in with shotguns only, and they actually like
Attackers
took a
need to
flawless round.
locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Holy. I would know that sounds absolutely.
It's like actually like 1 minute and 20 remaining when the round is finished. They just banned in all shotguns with shotguns. Yeah, think of shotgun backmatch. Good. There was. What is it? There was a sled shotgun actually, and the last one was the boss shape from Bobby.
Ow!
10 seconds remaining.
Huh. Wait, what map was
5 seconds remaining.
Oh, it was very hard to guess, wasn't it?
Attackers must locate and defuse a bomb.
I can hardly imagine Oregon being exciting at this point. I mean, so, okay, yeah, aces and stuff. That stuff happens. Like, there's still some goofy moments that we all love to see, but you know, just how much you kind of burn out from Oregon after a while, after just casting it every single day or every
No,
week.
you don't burn that from Oregon from like basically from your first Oregon cast.
Bomb located by attackers.
Loading
So
back!
just kind of after like casting for like a couple weeks straight of just Oregon, I was like, yeah, I see why everyone hates it.
Did
But
you see the glitch?
yes, it was
Capcan's feet were morphing through the stats.
He broke reality and dimensions itself. That is how strong the Russians in Rainbow Six Siege are. The Chancas did manage to get a bearing 9 kill onto the Korea. Korea speak of the devil. Jolin gets one onto low HP advantage, but the Yana is going to be finishing him off as Aegir gets taken out. 145 on the clock is remaining right about now. And, well, I mean, the attackers have the time, but Tones is in a bit of a, I guess, a kind of stare-off. Now, really, with Lion. He's going to be there soon, to say the least. And, yep, he gets spotted. The ping comes out. And, well, 3v1 situation. It seems like KYUDO is going to be finishing this one off with a nasty win. You see it, the plan goes down, and there it is. Oh.
Triboma just said nice try. Okay.
You know,
You do you.
you do you.
Like, KYUDO also say nice try. What is happening?
Is this something we're missing out on?
I think so. I have no clue. Do we have to do map 3 to be a 3?
All right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
well,
There's no map 3.
that,
Okay, yeah. Yeah, okay. Okay. Sorry, I misunderstood you. Sorry, I misunderstood you. I just imagine. I misunderstood you, sorry. So, this is the game for today. Don't laugh at me. Come on. Okay, so this what Epsilon. Now Buffalo is laughing. Come on.
okay.
Come on. So we managed to Buffalo, I hate you. So we managed to finish off the day with a KYUDO 2-0 win. First map for 7-3, second for 7-2. Very dominant maps coming in from KYUDO. What do you think caused Nerfminder's downfall in these two maps?
I feel it was just the play style they had. I'm not sure of it. I don't think they're just bad players or worse players in general. I feel like kind of KYUDO's play style just countered off, and the adaptivity on KYUDO was just phenomenal. I mean, the first round was in Chalet was actually going to Nerf Miner. Instantly after that, KYUDO started dominating. It was just, and Nerf Miner couldn't retaliate in an adaptation of their own. So I feel like that's the type of way they got their loss, because some teams can adapt better than the others, some teams are more passive, whatever you want to call it, but I feel like it's just playstyle and how you act off of the other team, not strats and not gun skill.
Yeah, indeed. All right, so I'm asking Epsilon, will there be any interviews or? Okay, so no interviews. Yeah, okay, fair enough. So no interviews for today. What? Oh yeah, okay. So Epsilon just quietly saying it
Just
in
go
my
in
ear.
smoothly. Go in smoothly. Just go in. But before we leave it off,
Yeah, I mean, fair enough. So, but before we leave it off, as Buffalo said, before we leave it off, what is it? Talent League is actually looking for staff. We are looking for observers. I don't know if we are looking for casters because there's a telephone out here. But hey, okay, we do not need casters. So we do need. Okay, so we don't need casters, but if you want to apply, you can apply. We are very much in need of observers. So if you feel like you got what it takes, come into the Talent League server and go into staff signups. I believe that is what the channel's called, but I could check that. Yeah, staff application, sorry. Yeah, okay, so it is staff application. You just fill the form out there as far as I have seen it very quickly. And yeah, just, I don't know, have a chat with the guys and
Come and say hello.
yeah.
We're
Come
waiting
and say
for you.
hello, yeah.
And I
Indeed.
mean, look, if a pipe bomb comes up in your mailbox because you didn't apply, don't blame us for it. But no, jokes aside,
What?
that was a joke. Please take it as a joke. I'm not threatening anyone. But yeah, no. So yeah, like Ahu said, would be great to see you or anyone just apply. Maybe even try it. It won't hurt if you feel like you have at least some talent, at least some talent for Talent League. Kill me.
Okay,
Yeah, just go ahead and apply.
let's recap. What did you say?
But yeah, that's gonna be it
You know
for
what?
today.
You
I
will talk
hope you
about it after
enjoyed the
stream.
BO3
Yeah,
going on to
yeah.
BO2. It was KYUDO with the winner. Well
Goodbye,
played,
everyone.
and we shall be signing off for today. Bye bye.